Welcome back to a new episode of Spill the Ink.
This is Melanie, and I'm Laura.
And today we're going to talk about God of Malice. This one is the first book of the Legacy of God series by Rena Kent, and we are obsessed with the book and the series. So let's get started. To know a little more about the book we first started, the book is about Glendon and Killian. Killian is a psychopath that he doesn't know how to love or doesn't have feelings. And Glendon is a girl that he's a art. No. Okay, pardon.
She also has, I feel like she also has some issues.
Trauma. She has some issues too. Like some trauma from her
Like emotional
art
issues.
because she doesn't know if her mom is going to be agree with the art.
Yeah.
Anyways. God of Malice is about Killian and Glendon. Killian is a psychopath. He doesn't have like feelings or doesn't know how to feel about people and things like that. And Glendon, she is an artist. She paints and she has kind of issues too. So we're going to see with the questions and we'll see if you like the book or not.
Yes. First question, do you see Killian as a villain first or a damaged anti-hero? Did that perception change as the book went on?
At the beginning, for me, he was a villain. I mean, when how the book starts, it's like, it's complicated. It's not complicated because I like it, but you know what? It's like no other books. And I was like, he's just pissing me off right now. Why he's doing that to her? But when the book, it's just when you get into the book, you're seeing that he has like some like damage came from his past.
No, I agree. Yeah, at the beginning I was like, whoa, villain. And I was wondering how that was going to work out. But then when he goes to the school next to hers, I was like, okay.
This is going to change.
Yes. He just has some damage that he has to work through, which I'm with his own family, and she has damage with her own.
Yes, and he's really intelligent. Let me tell you something.
He's what?
He's really intelligent. Like he's
he's super smart.
He's at the end of university and he's just 19.
Yeah,
something like that.
He's too smart for his own good.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I was that smart.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question. Does Glendon ever choose Killian, or is she conditioned into accepting him?
I think she accepted him since the beginning because she left him in all the time when she had the choice to not do it, because she had the choice. It's not like she didn't have it. So yeah, for sure.
Yeah, she definitely makes it seem like she doesn't have a choice, but she wants to do the things she's doing with Killian. Because if she didn't want to, she would go to her, is it her grandpa or her uncle that she like goes to staying with all the time? Her grandpa, because they're powerful. They're full.
Yes,
their family.
They are really powerful family.
Yeah, and they could have taken care. She could have had them take care of the issue.
But she didn't
with her,
want
like
to.
her brother, cousin, with all the men in her life. But she
didn't
want to for a reason.
Yes,
she had a choice.
Yes.
Okay, next question. Where do you personally draw the line between obsession and love in dark romance?
I never see a line.
There's no line.
There is obsession and love in dark romance are together, and you have to understand that if you want to get into dark romance this year, because you cannot put like a line between obsession and love, because dark romance is dark. Okay, so that means that the kind of love that they feel for the other person, it's not the love in romance books. It's an obsession that becomes love, but at the beginning it's always going to be obsession, and at the end it's going to be obsession with love at the same time.
If you want to read a good book, it will have both. You can't choose one or the other. Like, there's not one dark romance book that doesn't have either of those.
Yes, no, I haven't read a dark romance that doesn't have both at the same time.
Yep. There should never be a line in books.
Mm-hmm.
Does the story expect readers to excuse Killian's actions because of his past?
I don't think so. I think he's
it's just that for
way
us to better understand him.
Yes, it's for us to better understand what he's doing, you know, but I don't think, no, he's like he is. And if you don't like him, okay, you don't like him, but you cannot judge him because he's not going to change. Even at the end of the book, he didn't change.
No.
He was different with
he
her
found a different way to love her in his way.
Yes.
Yeah, because
remember that he's a psychopath. I mean, he's not going to change his behavior. He's going to he just found a different way to show her his love for her.
Yes. Yes, no, I 1000% agree. Did any scenes make you uncomfortable, and do you think that discomfort was intentional?
I didn't feel uncomfortable during the book. Not even the part when,
at the beginning?
Yes. And after she decided to be with him for real, and she, and he likes that thing. No, I'm not gonna say it here. You have to read the book. I didn't feel uncomfortable because she wasn't uncomfortable. What I was going to be uncomfortable when she was okay with that.
Yeah, no, I don't think I ever felt discomfort reading the book. I was actually intrigued and wanting to keep reading to find out if they ended up together and all that stuff.
It's a really dark romance book.
Yes. Do you think the book romanticizes toxic behavior or exposes it?
Romanticize toxic behaviors, because you like that. I mean, you don't like that, but you're reading the book and you're okay with that, and you're thinking at that point that he's in love with her, and it's okay, because if he's in love, he's not doing it because he wants to do something wrong with her, but it's not right. If you have a friend or you are going through that situation in real life, I'm going to tell you, you know what, stop seeing that guy and move away in another
we're calling the cops. Yes, immediately.
But it's not real. This is fiction. So for me, it's romanticizing toxic behaviors or toxic relationships.
But I'm for sure, which I'm 1000% okay with, because that's the point of reading.
Yes. Why are you reading the things that happen in every single people's life? It's your life too. I mean, you read something that is not going to happen. For me, reading is like getting into another world that I don't have or I will not be able to live.
Yes, no, I agree. Did the ending feel earned, unsettled, or rushed? It was a good ending. It was definitely earned. Definitely a surprise there with her. At the beginning, she's about to jump off the cliff because her best friend, who she thought was her best friend, killed himself. And then at the end, it kind of exposes the secret that he wasn't actually dead. Yes. And he was just evil and trying to get her to kill herself.
Because it's like 3 bands or 3 groups, one in each school, and one group it's like 2 groups in a school and another group in the king school, the elite school.
Like because, kind of like the games. Yes. Yeah.
And one of those groups are like fighting against each other. They have like a rivalry. But it's okay. You're going to understand if you finish the book. And let me tell you something. At the end of the series, you're going to have your happy end for each couple. I mean, there are 6 books, 6 couple, and at the end of the 6th book, you're going to know about the life of every single one of them and how they ended. And you're going to be more than happy, and you want to read the books, and you're going to want to read the books again because it's really
they're that good.
Yeah.
Yes, I still have to read the second, third, till the end. I still have to read them, but I'm excited. Would you read Killian differently if the story were told from Glyndon's POV only?
I think I will like him anyways, but I will take more time for me to like him, like you said. But I like him. I don't care. I mean, it's not like I loved him and I was okay with every single thing that he did, but at one point I just like him and like how he was for Gillian and how he,
Yeah, no, I agree. Like, he kind of like got her out of her shell of like being this like scared
girl that didn't know what to do with her life.
Yeah, who didn't like thought about like all the hate that like her art professor like giving her hate that she wasn't the same like her brother and her brothers and her mom with their art and like all these things that were scaring her when in reality she was just as good, but she was just different. But like at the beginning I didn't like Killian. I'm like, why are you doing this to her? Like, come on. Like, even if I didn't read his POV, I wasn't a fan at first. No one's a fan of the villain or anti-hero, or however you decide he is for you.
Yeah, I agree. But you're going to see, because I finished the series already, you're going to see in the other books there her brother's book, because it's a good book too for London and another book for Brandon, that they have the issues too with the art. Every single one of them have different issues because they think that their mom it's the main or the most important artist. She is one of the most important artists at that point, and they just having like a internal battle between
Yeah.
what they want and why they want to show their mother. And their mother is the most kind person in the history of the world, but she doesn't
Yes.
know because kids are
Yeah,
not
she
going to
just
tell you
wants them to
anything.
express themselves in their art, and like they're just, I don't know where, I guess it's like the feeling of failing her.
Yes.
Maybe that makes them feel a certain way about their own art, and other people comparing their art to their moms, and it's like completely different.
And I wait until Brandon book, because there his trauma with something that happened in his past, it's so heartbroken. I cannot even talk about that.
Which book is that one?
The
blue
book in the series.
The blue book or the yellow
The
book?
yellow one.
So
it's so heartbroken.
To
you're going to cry. Definitely, you're going to cry.
You don't know that. I don't cry.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
I cry every single time that I read a book. I'm really cry. Baby for that part. I'll cry for anything.
Yeah, I do cry too. Okay, last question. What do you think the author wanted readers to feel most? Desire, fear, or conflict?
Desire and conflict. A conflict with yourself, like a reader. Because you're reading and you're okay with that, but at the same time when you close the book and you're going out to do things, you are like, what I'm reading this and what I'm okay reading and what I'm enjoying this book. But then you go back to the book and you feel okay, and it's not real, it's fictional.
Yeah, definitely desire, because it's something that like you wouldn't in your life now, like in real life, want, but it's like the desire of like having something dangerous or like something that like scares you a little bit. Like there's a lot of people that like the adrenaline rush of things like that.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, but I'll keep my real life as it is.
Even if I don't like it sometimes, because I want something to like, more life. But no, not that kind of things. I'm okay. Sorry, God. Let me stay like this, okay? I don't want that kind of things in my life.
I don't want that love. We're not asking for that one.
Thank you. No.
Okay, that was that.
Well, that was the last question. I hope you get into this book. Hope you would like to read it.
Hopefully you read it. It's really good.
It's really good. And this one is not the best book of the series. It's just the first one, and it's 5 more books after this one that they are in a different way better than this one. You'll have to see. So that was all. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe, comment, and hit the notification button so you will see when our videos are coming out. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.